Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for watching again. So we're here again. We're back. Hoping everyone having a good holiday season so far. Christmas is just a couple days away, and so is my birthday. My birthday's actually tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, baby. So I wanted to go over what I really mean by me retiring. I'm sure plenty of you are confused by me saying I'm going to retire in a couple years, right? Like I have enough money saved up to where, I could just leave my job and never work another day in my life, right? That's not exactly what I mean. I'm sure some of you understand that it doesn't mean I'm never going to work a day in my life, right? I'm done working forever and I'm going to sit on the beach and relax like what you expect a 65, 75-year-old person to be doing, right? That's not what I mean by retiring. I just really want to get out of my career. I want to have more of my time and my freedom back. I want to be able to do things with my wife. I don't want to have to be strapped up to knowing that every week I'm waiting for that paycheck and hoping to God that that paycheck's going to get me by until I'm 65 and I go to retire, or 70 at this point. So what I really mean by me retiring is just leaving my current job and being able to sustain myself through other sources of income, whether they're passive or even if I have to work for it, but it will be for myself. The photo booth is one thing that I had worked on. That's something that is able to make me money. That's on the side of my current job now. And it makes me enough money that I'm able to progress and move forward, right? Whether it be save the money, use it to reinvest back into the business, or whatever, but that was money that I wouldn't have had otherwise, right? So if I just continued to go to work and went to work, came home, ate dinner, watched TV, went to sleep, went back to work, ate dinner, watched TV, went to sleep, right? It's like, at what point are you going to be able to make it by and get further ahead in life, right? You're not giving yourself an opportunity if you want to just sit home, play video games all day. And again, I'm not saying that any of that's bad. In fact, if that's really what you like, then you should maybe try to monetize it somehow. If you sit home all day and play video games, maybe try to stream it. Again, it's the same thing I'm doing here. Who cares how many people watch it if you enjoy doing it? And at some point, maybe you will get some people watching it and enough people watching it to be something. I mean, we see it all the time. It's just another way of me saying to kind of follow your dreams, right? Follow the things that you want to do. Why go to work and just slave away for a paycheck if it's not something that you actually care about? And I know that's difficult if you're already in that position and you're like, well, Tom, you say this, but how does that even work for me? I barely make enough to make it by. I got to pay my bills, but at the end of the week, I don't have any money left. There's something that you're doing, or there's something, you need a paradigm shift, really. You need to sit back. You need to really think about everything that you're doing. You need to pay attention to what you do. You need to think about your thoughts, right? Because I think thinking good, positive thoughts and actually believing them and having faith that the things that you say are going to be true and become real, I think that's bigger than anything else. I think that's bigger than the money. I think that's bigger than pretty much all of it, right? If you have the faith that whatever you want to do is going to happen and you really believe it, then it's going to happen. You just have to maintain the faith throughout thick and thin. So even if things don't look like they're going your way, if you fail once, you fail twice, if you still have the faith that it's going to happen no matter what, it's going to happen. So there's going to be people telling you, oh, well, try to be realistic with you, tell you that they're realists, or, oh, well, I'm a realist, because this is the stuff that really happens. It doesn't just work that way. And in fact, it doesn't work that way for them because that's what they believe. But if you believe otherwise, then it'll work that way for you. So I spoke about the photo booth in 2021 being a good year for me, and I was able to make my money back, and everything was golden. I was starting to get more clients. Things were starting to, really start to work out for me. So as 2022 is rolling around, I'm excited because I'm booking. I have stuff in the works already. I can see a projected income already, and I'm excited because I keep getting bookings and it's starting to work out really, really well. So I'm moving forward with the photo booth in 2022, and it's working really good. We're getting a lot of weddings. We have a lot of schools that we started to work with, Griswold schools in Connecticut there. We do a lot of work with them, a lot of proms, homecomings. We did some schools in Marianapolis School, in Thompson, Plainfield. We've done some work for them as well. So everything's been going great with that. And 2022, on the side of me working, I'm just doing as much photo booth stuff as I can and just trying to save money and, make enough money to buy real estate still. So that was still my whole goal, though, was to use the photo booth to build capital to buy real estate. So it's moving along smoothly in 2022. I'm just going to leave it there and say that 2022 was a good year. There's a lot more in 2022 that happens. 2022 and 2023 get a little crazy for me. It's a big story, so I'm gonna leave it there for now. And appreciate you guys watching again. I know I always kind of cut you guys off short, real quick, out of nowhere, but otherwise I'll just kind of rant forever. So I want to make sure I reel myself in and keep myself on track here. So I appreciate all you guys for watching, and stay tuned for everything. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, if you guys have any questions about any of the stuff that I'm talking about, just shoot me a comment and I'll get back to you on it. Maybe even talk on it in the next video. So thanks again, guys. I appreciate you watching, and have a good day.